What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, the Winnipeg Jets drop Game 2 in the first round against the Vegas Golden Knights by the score of 5-2. And hey, you know, it was a little tough one tonight. It was a tough one for Winnipeg. Didn't start out that way. The Jets came out swinging. Jets came out swanging, if you will. But we're unable to close the deal tonight. We're unable to go up 2-0 in the series, which I thought would be very big. But you know what? I'll take a split. I'll take a split, especially without Nikolai Ehlers, and, you know, we'll get into all of that, of course. But right now, let's get on into the game. Let's start from the top here. First goal of the game would actually come from Adam Lowry. The Jets would open up the scoring up 1-0. Lowry tipping that one home, and that couldn't have come at a better time. You know, the number one thing that I said the Jets needed to do was come in, just take the lead and totally just stifle Vegas, because you know Vegas is going to come out hungry. You know Vegas is going to come out wanting it. And the first goal would be massive. The Jets had a ton of opportunities here in the first period. We're only able to put home that one goal when they really should have had probably 3 or 4. Brossoit was getting lucky. I don't know. There was a lot of plays where I thought the Jets could have buried the puck. It was kind of frustrating that they didn't. But nonetheless, a 1-0 lead after the first. I will take it. In the second is kind of where it started to get dicey a little bit. William Karlsson scores just under 6 minutes into the period. Very unfortunate. You know, the Jets had their momentum, the Jets had their chances, but were unable to come through with, you know, just that second goal. That second goal would have been so nice if they could have gone up 2-0, and I was really banking on them doing it if they would wanted to win this game. You know Vegas was going to push hard late, even if they weren't able to, you know, really stick in the game here in the middle. You know the push at the end was going to be crazy, so I really wanted the Jets to get on top of them early here, score some goals, have some insurance, and they weren't able to get one through Brossoit. So, you know, a 1-1 hockey game, not the end of the world. The Jets do still have some momentum, but Jack Eichel would say, you know what? Forget that. Scoring his first playoff goal ever. Congratulations to him after being buried on Buffalo for so long. He does tip home a goal, and it's 2-1 Vegas. Not what we wanted to see, and it's been all Vegas since, until Kevin Stenlund comes through and scores on Laurent Brossoit. I was bad-mouthing him earlier. I said, what does Kevin Stenlund bring to this team? And apparently he brings the tying goal there at 2. His first of the playoffs from DeMello and Manalainen. And we've got a tie game at 2 heading into the third. I thought that the Jets weathered that storm very well. You know, they didn't let, Vegas's momentum there get to them. I thought that they did a very good job up until this point. However, in the third, I don't think they did a very good job, as Chandler Stevenson would score his first of the postseason, making it 3-2 Winnipeg. That would be your eventual game winner. And then Mark Stone would score another one just over 8 minutes later. His first of the playoffs, just because I said he wasn't Mark Stone, just because I said, you know, those 2 back surgeries might be causing problems for him. He does score just to bug me, and he scores again late in the game as well. And Vegas walks away with a 5-2 victory. Not ideal if you're Winnipeg, but honestly, if you take a split right now without number 27 on your team, and without number 91 as well, a lot of people seem to be forgetting that Cole Perfetti is not in this series. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I thought that the Jets were going to lose Game 1 and win Game 2. That didn't happen. I will absolutely take this. Hey, you know what? Whatever, man. It is what it is. I don't know if you guys thought that we were going to sweep Vegas after Game 1. You know, the Jets did play very well, and it looked like they legitimately could, but Vegas didn't play their best game in Game 1, obviously. Vegas did not win the West by accident, guys. They did not win it by accident, and I think it's silly to think that the Jets were going to sweep them there. The Jets are going to lose a couple games this series at least, so, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll see you in Game 3. So, some of you might know if you watched Zach's stream over on the Nolan Hockey Podcast. I almost died live on YouTube. I got crushed by 3 men. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was Zach's shoulder, if it was Carter's shoulder, but, man, right under my jaw the whole time. Almost died live on YouTube. Crazy times. Life comes at you fast, but what can you do? You know, I'm still here, made the video. What a wild one. But no, that was a lot of fun. Me me, Jake, and Zach, and Carter, and many more are going to be at the whiteout parties. We're going to be at Game 3 in the building there, watching the game live. So hopefully that the Jets are able to come through with a big win. You know, the Jets kind of tend to, I don't know, shit the bed a little bit when I'm live, but I really hope that this is different this time. This is my first ever live playoff game, and I really hope it's a blast. We'll have lots of content coming your way as well for those. It's going to be so much fun, and yeah, I can't wait. But coming into this game, I really did think that Nikolai Ehlers might play. I wasn't sure, but I thought that if he did play, he would really be an X factor. And I've been saying it from the beginning of this series that speed is going to kill. That Vegas team really is not that fast. They do not have a game-breaking speed guy. They don't have a guy as fast as Nikolai Ehlers. And on that 4-on-3 power play that the Jets had, oh my god, they could have used Nick in the worst way. They could have used him so bad. It was just so slow. Like, guys were just, I don't know. There was no killer instinct on that power play, and I really feel like that's when the game started to change. That 4-on-3 there in the first period, the Jets had a big chance to take the lead, take a stranglehold, go up 2-0, and they did not do it. They just let Vegas hang around, and that's ultimately what killed them today. If they were able to bury their chances there in the first and at the start of the second, I think that this would be a very different hockey game, and we could have been talking about a 2-0 lead heading back home to Winnipeg, but unfortunately we will not be getting that. But hey, a split, it is what it is. The Jets are not favored in this matchup. I will remind everyone we are playing the best team in the West, but hey, you know what? I still believe the Jets can win this series, but they do need to come out firing for Game 3, but they will have the whiteout behind them, which is very exciting. First time since 2019. Now, coming into next game, what do I think the keys are? The keys, again, and it's really going to be every game. I know I keep saying this, but Captain Obvious moment here. I think that the Jets need to jump on Vegas early. Wow, shocker, right? They need that first goal. I feel like, you know, when the Jets trail, they're just really not that great of a team. I feel like when they have the lead, they're able to play to their structure better. They're able to lock it down defensively, and I feel like it just fits Rick Bowness's style more. You know, they're actually, like, I don't know, trying to play as a team, if that makes sense. When the Jets are trailing, I feel like Bowness really likes to shuffle lines, really likes to shuffle things up. You know, as soon as the Jets are losing by more than one, I feel like Morrissey and Pionk get put together immediately, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't hate it, but, you know, it is what it is. But I feel like he likes to scramble and change things up when they're not working, which I like to an extent, but hey, you know what? If we're able to go up early, play to our structure, play the way that we like to play Jets hockey, play our game, we don't have to really change much against Vegas, and we can just kind of relax, right? So that is my key to the game for next game. I would love it, but we will see what happens in Game 3. In Game 3, though, the Jets really do need to hold on to the puck more and just make those simple plays look easier. They were really just beating themselves up tonight. It was tough to watch that third period. Again, I really do think they could have taken this game tonight, but they squandered the opportunity. But I do believe that they can have, you know, that comeback in Game 3. They can show that, hey, you know what, last game was a mistake, but we're here to right our wrongs. And I do believe that that could happen in Game 3. But I am going to leave it there. I will see you guys in the next one. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought about the game, what you guys think needs to happen in Game 3. I'd love to hear from all you guys. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really helps us out. Here over on JetsHub, and I will see you guys in the next one. We'll be live for Game 3. Lots of fun content coming your way as always, and yeah, go Jets go. Bye-bye.